Hello and welcome to the first ever Saturday Selects on my channel. This will be a new video series I'm starting late 2021 and plan to do throughout the year, all throughout the year 2022. And we'll just see how it goes, see if I continue to do it after that. What Saturday Selects are is it will be some short intro videos. This one may be a little bit longer to kind of tee up the concept, but will be some short intro videos that talk about some videos on my channel that I don't think have gotten enough views or enough people have seen. I have a lot of videos on my channel, thousands, and if you're new to the channel, it's the first time you're visiting or whatever, you may not know that, and YouTube doesn't make it super easy to look through all of those videos, even though I have quite a few of them in playlists. So this will be a way for me to highlight some ones that I think are neat or have special memories or stories attached to them. I won't be putting the actual video, I won't be republishing the actual video or anything like that. I will just link to it in the description below so that you can go watch the same original video. I can't monetize the video, the Pyromusicals or anything like that, so I don't see a point in uploading and adding even more clutter to the channel, but these will kind of guide you to that, and I'll also have maybe some stories around them that go into some of the background things that I'm aware of about various shows, either shows that I've done, watched, been a part of, whatever the case may be. So I do want to ask if you enjoy the channel, and if you've been here before and you have not already, please do like and subscribe. It really does help. I do want to grow the channel over the coming year, and a big part of that is folks subscribing and then also sharing the videos they watch if they find them interesting. So you'll hear me asking for more of that this year in some of these videos. I'll never do that in the actual Pyromusical videos I share. I try to keep those pretty short and sweet to the point, so that if you go to watch a show, you just start watching the show. You don't have to listen to me talk or whatever first. No one wants to see that. So this first one, the first Saturday Selects, I forgot to mention, these will be the second and fourth Saturday of each month. So it'll be a couple of this year that I do throughout the remainder of this year, then the second and fourth Saturday each month in 2022. I've already got all the videos picked out. I'll record a lot of these intros kind of in sets of, a couple here, a couple there, and just release them throughout the course of the year to kind of, get some more regular content. Firework shows are kind of sporadic in terms of when they happen and everything, and this is an effort to get some more kind of regular content that you can plan on coming to the channel. So the first one that I'm going to talk about, this will launch on November 13th, is a show that I was a part of, a show that I helped script, called Transcended. It was the 2017 Pyromania, now called Sky Wars show. And there's a ton of interesting history behind this show. Again, the link to the show is in the description if you just want to go watch it before I kind of share any of the story about it. But probably can't even go into all the detail. It'd take too long. Nobody would watch the video. But basically, Pyromania, Sky Wars, at the time, 2016 was a really rough year for some reasons. Weather, basically. And get all the way up to August 2017, and it still was not clear if the event was happening in 2017. And so our club, Kansas City Area Pyrotechnicians, we often would do a show at Pyromania, Sky Wars, but not always. And we didn't know if it was happening. A lot of people didn't know if it was happening. I remember being at PGI and finding out that it was for sure happening. There was a new venue that it was going to take place at, and the show would go on, so to speak. And it was going to be a little bit later than normal. I think it was like early October that year, maybe. But it didn't give anyone a lot of time to prepare. I mean, normally if we're going to shoot a show, we would start in January, thinking about what our music choices want to be, what product, what everybody in the club's going to help do, participate in, and so on and so forth. And we were mid-August at this point, and a couple of months away, and that just wasn't a lot of runway for anybody. And so we weren't sure what we could do. I 2016 was a bad year at Pyromania for me as well. I kind of had a failed Pro-Am show due to some weird Cobra issues. Me and another guy kind of accidentally sabotaged each other's shows, purely accidentally, but only about half my product went in 2016. So I still had a bunch of product from that Pro-Am show, all 1.4 product. And I really wanted to shoot the show. I spent a ton of time scripting it. It was really special to me. There's some meaning in there, and I really wanted to shoot it again just to see the show. So I had all the product that didn't go, and I had been reaccumulating a lot of the product that had gone, so that I could shoot the show again sometime somewhere, just because I wanted to. And so I kind of threw it out there to the club that, well, I've got a lot of this 1.4 product. We could basically reshoot that show, maybe add one more song to give it a bigger finale type song, a little longer duration, and I could throw in all the 1.4 I had. It wouldn't cost us a whole lot from a 1.4 perspective. We were getting a budget for it, a small budget from the Skywars team, and so it felt like something that we could do for not a whole lot of investment from the club's perspective. Put together a show, and we had the script. We knew it was gonna. It felt like that's what we could do with the time we had. So that's what I did. I think some other folks helped me sprinkle in some of the 1.3 and everything, but did a lot of that scripting and worked in a lot of 1.3 into it. Basically, used the whole budget we got from the Skywars cruise plus some club funds just to add in 1.3 and kind of pepper that over the top of the 1.4 show I had designed for Pro-Am. And we did add a song to the end that kind of fit with the theme. So ultimately, it really came together really well. I still really enjoy the show. I had a lot of fun scripting it. It's set to some music from Interstellar, and then it's got a quote at the beginning that I really like that you can listen to. And it just... to me, what the quote says is like everything really special that happens in life happens when you're not keeping track of time, and for me that's fireworks. Like when I'm watching a really good fireworks show, it really feels like or I'm just enjoying myself setting up fireworks and hanging out with all my pyro friends and everything. It feels like I lose track of time, and that's when you really have fun. And that's kind of the start of the song is. A quote about that, and just everything special that happens when you've kind of forgotten time. And so that's why the show is really special to me. I do think it was really a really great show. Had a lot of fun scripting it, putting it together. So this has been Saturday Selects. Again, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be me talking about some shows that I've done in the past, seen in the past, whatever. The link to the shows will be in the description, so you can go watch those, comment on those, comment here, whatever you like. If you have some comments you want to share, if you think this is a good idea, please let me know. I'm going to stick with it for a while to see if it gets some traction. Again, like I said, I've got a lot of videos, and I think some of it's just hard to find, and I think they're worth seeing if people haven't seen them. So I do want to stick with this and see how it goes. But if you got any tips or suggestions, feel free to let me know. Let me know what else you'd like to see on the channel. Looking at doing more videos over the next year, again, trying to build up the channel a little bit more. So any ideas you have certainly would be welcome to those. Thanks for watching. Again, if you're not, please subscribe to the channel. That would really help me out. And hope you're all safe out there. And we'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.